Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Shan and today I've got for you my March favourites. And what an odd month March turned out to be, let's be honest. And a lot of my favourites are impacted on by being in lockdown, by not being able to go out as much, all this kind of stuff. So without further ado, I'm going to start with beauty. I'm pretty sure that most of you will be using hand cream right now because our hands are so dry from all the washing that we're doing of them. This one I got from TK Maxx a very long time ago. Empire, Australia, and it's tea tree and lemon myrtle, and it has the most incredible, beautiful lemony smell. It smells amazing. It also has essential oils in it, and it is really, really good for dry skin. So I'm using this all the time. It was completely full. I hadn't used it in a long time, but now I'm using it all the time. Yeah, I'd highly recommend it if you can get hold of it. Obviously things like TK Maxx aren't open at the moment. I'll have a quick Google, see if I can find it. If I can, it's down in the description. And I'm being a bit greedy and I'm having two things. I also got this from TK Maxx. It's Dr. Pawpaw, and this is kind of a lip balm but also a moisturizer. So it's kind of a moisturizing lip balm, but it also has a tint to it, so it gives your lips a really nice colour as well. Fragrance free, and you can also use it for kind of blusher as well. It's a really versatile product. So yeah, it can be used on your lips, on your cheeks, wherever you want to add rouge to. And it's really moisturising, it's really lovely. And it really is quite a slight tint. So I've got it on right now and it isn't much of a tint, although my children did say, why have you got lipstick on? Because I obviously haven't really been wearing much makeup at all. Again, I got this from TK Maxx, so it didn't cost very much, but I believe you can find this many other places. It's also cruelty free and vegan. Okay, moving on to favourite item of clothing. Hands up how many of you are now doing Joe Wicks PE in the morning with their kids. I used to do Joe Wicks workouts regularly until I hurt my hip. So this has been quite a gentle reintroduction to it. Some of the moves I've found quite hard, but majority I'm okay with. And because of this, I've been wearing my kind of sports leggings in the house a lot more. I love these sports leggings. They're so comfy. They are from M&S. I think I was influenced by Inpo on Instagram to get these. They're from M&S. They've got a really big pocket on the back that fits my Samsung S20, so it's a really good size. They are blackout, so you can't see anything through them. There's no kind of people seeing your knickers, and they're really, really comfy. They are quite a tight size, so maybe size up in them. I think I should have got a size bigger, but I love them. And they're really high-waisted as well, so they kind of suck everything in whilst you're exercising. Although I do need to remember to wear a sports bra the next time I do a Joe Wicks workout. I nearly had my eye out the other day. My eye and a child's eye all at the same time. So yeah, these, if I can find them, I will link to them. Again, I've had them quite a long time, but I've been wearing them a lot. My son even said when I was wearing them the other day that I look cool. He clearly has lost his concept of cool. Right, favourite book is this one, Where the Crawdads Sing. And we had the reading retreat in the B&B in March, and this was a book I really wanted to read. There were 13 people in front of me when I ordered it from the library, and it finally came through on the morning of the second day of the reading retreat. So I went to get it, and sadly I didn't quite get around to starting reading it then, but I absolutely love this book. I couldn't put it down. It has such a beautiful narrative. It's the story of a woman, or girl to start with, called Kaya. She lives in the marshes in America. Her mum leaves her when she's very young, and then one by one her siblings leave, and then finally her kind of alcoholic dad just ups and leaves too. So she's left completely by herself in a small hut in the middle of the marshes, in the middle of nowhere. And she has to find intuitive, kind of intelligent ways to get money, to buy food. She's very lucky in that the people she meets look after her, as in they give her kind of hand-me-down clothes and things like that. She learns how to run her dad's boat, and she becomes completely self-sufficient, and she also becomes incredibly interested in the flora and fauna around the marshes. She knows about where things grow, what time of year they grow, what animals live there, but she cannot read or write. So she's really restricted in what she can do, because she went to school for one day, but then they couldn't get her to stay there because they just weren't kind to her. So it's this incredibly emotive story, and added into this is a love story and then a murder investigation. I think you go through every emotion reading this book, but it was honestly one of the best books possibly that I've ever read, but it's definitely the best book I've read this year, which is saying something because I've read 17 books so far. Incredible, absolutely amazing book. Right, favourite YouTuber. Now, again, this has been influenced by being at home with the children. Let me find him. We've been doing his activities every single day. The person I'm talking about is Rob Biddulph, and his channel is here. Oh, he does these things called Draw with Rob, which is how we discovered him. And he shows you how to draw. He's an illustrator, and he shows you how to draw some of his characters. He shows you in such a simple, easy way, and I'm not the kind of person who has the sort of creativity to come up with drawing something. My daughter has it in abundance, but my son is like me, and he can easily follow someone else doing it, but struggles with the kind of that side of creativity. So to follow someone along and do these drawings is amazing, and the things he's been coming out with and I've been coming out with, I'm really quite impressed with, especially with my son, because he's always thought he couldn't draw, and now he's seeing himself drawing these incredible things. So I think it's really helped him in his confidence, and he now says creative time is his favourite time of the day, which is amazing. So if you're looking for something with children who are, I'd say probably 5 and up, then go and look at Rob Biddulph's channel, or search for the hashtag Draw with Rob, and you will find a load of his stuff. Absolutely brilliant, really, really amazing. My favourite Instagrammer, and yes, this is also influenced by being home all the time, is a lady called Kerry, who runs a site called Paperjoy, and she is on Instagram as Paperjoy UK. This is her Instagram. She is in fact the person who did my branding, and I love it. But right now she is keeping me smiling, she's keeping everything bright, and she has free downloads on her website to print out and colour in. All kinds of things to keep you kind of positive and to keep you creating. And I think that's really important right now, is that our minds are kind of active. And I'm sure if you're a parent, then you're going to have your kids at home and your mind is going to be active pretty much all the time. But actually kind of sitting down and doing some colouring and things like that really just de-stresses you. And it's something I never have done before, but now I'm colouring every day or drawing every day, and I'm really feeling the benefits in a really stressful, crazy time of life. So Kerry from Paperjoy UK. Again, I'll leave all links below to all the people or books or things that I like. Those are my favourites. Let's see what April brings, and I will see you again soon. All right, bye.